Best Pawn is a pawn shop doing things differently. Their caring staff gets to know their customers and their stories before giving them the best price possible for their items. And here to tell us more about Best Pawn and that experience are Scott Cutlip and Taryn Perilla, the owners. Welcome, you two.
Thank you for having us.
I'm glad to have you back because the first time you came here, it was really interesting just about how you really care about the community and your customers. I mean, it's not what you think of when you think of a pawn shop, right?
That's true, yes.
So tell us a little bit about the Best Pawn difference.
At Best Pawn, we try to feel like we are part of that story.
Yes.
You know, we've been there. We know what people go through on a daily basis.
Yes.
And so when someone comes in to sell an item or pawn an item, and they have a story to tell,
right.
Like what's bringing them in that day, like we want to hear the story.
We want to hear the story.
The story affects the price, obviously. With us, it does.
Right.
And I don't know, what do you have to say?
So what are some of the most common reasons that people actually come in to pawn their items? What do you hear when
most common reason is really just a little help in between paychecks.
Yeah.
Just something like a small loan to get you through, whether it's gas money or lunch money or you know, just an unexpected bill like a flat tire or car repair. And then also people have items that they no longer want. They have sitting around the house. They might have updated their phone. They updated their Bluetooth speaker. So some people come in to get a loan, and some people come in to sell an item.
And some people come in looking for that hidden treasure.
Ah.
We're there. You can shop there too. You can get anything you need.
Yes.
At a pawn shop, especially
We're talking a lot about the people who are selling, but you're right, because there are all these hidden treasures right there.
Lots of deals.
And then what sorts of items do you have? Is it jewelry, electronics, sort of everything? Runs the
A
gamut?
little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And you said that the stories that people tell, it actually affects the price, because that's unheard of. Normally it's sort of like, okay, I'm coming in, I'm pawning my items, but you're telling me that if I say, okay, this is my grandmother's ring, and I need to pawn it for whatever reason, you will listen to the story behind that, and that might affect the price.
Definitely.
Really?
I can't speak for every pawn shop, but I know at Best Pawn, it definitely affects the price.
Yeah. Why is that so important to you to do that for your customers?
Because to be honest with you, we both care. We've both been there.
Yeah.
I've had to pawn items. She's had to pawn items. We've had to pawn items together, and my employees had to pawn items.
Right.
We are people that we're all on the same playing field.
Right.
We're equals. We're not above you. We don't judge you.
Right.
We're
You
here
can
to
relate to
help
your
you make
customers.
your story a part of our story.
Yeah. So what would you tell someone who is considering pawning an item that they have? What would you tell them, the advice beforehand?
Come on in. We don't judge you. Like you said, we've been there before. We all know how it is to need a little extra cash to make it through. And
Well, I like that people are going to see the behind the scenes, because you have a new show coming to WMAR2, and that is at Saturdays at 7 o'clock, right? So tell us a little bit about the show. Give us a sneak peek.
Well, we are so, did you want to start first?
No, go ahead.
We are so excited about the show. It gets to actually get our message out there, like that your story does matter. Your story affects the price, and that we are
here to help.
We're family people. Like our son works there.
Oh.
Our daughter's running around. She's 5 years old. She's always in the pawn shop.
Yeah.
Until school starts, obviously.
Right, yes. You gotta...
But we want people to know, like, this show is going to highlight all the ins and outs of the pawn shop, and about the compassion that we show towards our customers.
Well, Scott and Taryn, I'm so happy that you guys came in, and you can catch up with Best Pawn Saturday nights at 7 right here on WMAR. Thank you so much, and we'll be right back right after this. Stay tuned.
Thank you.